Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday and I hope you're all having a happy Halloween. Well, today has nothing to do with Halloween. I mean the picture itself. So sorry, but it does have some autumny looking colors. But we are going to be starting on this beaded cross stitch that I got from NewCraftDay today. We'll say that 3 times. And this will be part 2 of my review for them. And we're going to be starting right up here in this sky part. So I have 2 colors of beads. We have like a white, a pearl white, and we have this, it's like a pale blue. So yeah, very, very pretty. Very nice. So we'll just start at the top right hand corner and work our way through this. Not sure, you know, how complicated this will get. Today it won't be complicated, but as a whole, I'm not sure how complicated it'll be. We'll just take one color at a time, so to speak. I picked 2 because there's 2 symbols here, so this part should be fairly easy. Oh my goodness, yesterday I thought it was never going to end. It just seemed to go on and on and on. We did have an order, so we got through that. That went well. There was 4 of us. So, whoops. So, that worked out for everybody. Such a pretty bead. It looks like pearls. But yeah, it took some doing because, you know, I mean, we hadn't had an order. We didn't have one last week, so this one was understandably bigger. So that worked. Itch. And it was windy yesterday. I'm telling you, my eyes. It was windy, it was cold. It was like close to 20 degrees when I left there last night. Yeah. Came home, I fixed myself an immediate cup of hot tea because it's kind of chilled. Of course, I had my coat, you know, at work, and I had it to go home in. I didn't want that to sound like I didn't have a coat on. Yeah, because I am so not that crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not quite that crazy. And it had said it was going to snow in the afternoon. It didn't snow at all. In fact, it cleared up and the sun came out. There was lots of white little clouds. There was some wind, bad wind. You could tell up on the top of the mountain, and they've got quite a bit of snow up there. I had a friend from work that said they went over towards, oh, we'll call it towards Grand Junction, if you will, in that direction, and they were on their way home and got to this mountain pass, and they said it was snow-packed and snowing up there. Whoops, see, now I need another color. But she said once they went, you know, a little bit further, it just completely stopped, so that was a good thing. I may have to move that bead map. So, oh. But it never snowed here, but it looked like it was going to do something up on that mountain for sure. So, I'm glad it didn't even so much as rain down here at all. So I was happy about that, but it was cold all day. I swear it didn't get up above 50 even when the sun's shining. So yeah, it's supposed to be warmer today. We'll find out and see. But I did leave the water running last night because you never know. It could be froze up in the morning, so. Oh, goodness. I stitched, what did I stitch on? I stitched on Peter Rabbit yesterday. A little bit, kind of before I went to work. And I got his head done. I got his head stitched. I didn't do the back stitching. So, little by little, but it's very nice to work on. I really like it. So I have no idea what I'm going to be working on this weekend. We'll just have to play that by ear. There's a lot of things I want to get back to and put some time in. So we'll just have to wait and see. Trying to get this done this morning because this afternoon I get to go to the Halloween parade at the elementary. They march down the main street, and once they hit the highway, it's not the highway, you know, it's the road, the end of that, then they turn around and come back. And my daughter goes, gosh, by the time I get my granddaughter out of grade school, she will have been doing those parades for 10 years. Now, they don't do anything at the high school or anything there. Not high school, middle school. It's all one building. So, yeah, they're just too old for that kind of stuff, so. We will see. And I guess they're going to go out trick-or-treating. I'm sure it'll depend on how icy cold it is. I don't envy them having to do that. I don't miss those days. When we lived in Leadville, we lived in a subdivision, and that's where everybody went trick-or-treating. And of course that subdivision, even when my kids were little, it had been there for 30 years, and so it was pretty straight streets. So one person to get out with the kids, trick-or-treat on that street, meet at the other end, the person that's driving the vehicle. Everybody gets in, warms up, goes to the next street, and whoever was driving gets to get out and go with kids. And yeah, we did that for quite a few years. So, yeah, I'm kind of done. I think I'll stay home, and I'm going to make chili. Get that done before I go to work. Go to that parade. And that way I have something to eat, you know, when I come home. And it wouldn't even pay for me to make them chili, because none of them would like what I put in my chili. I think my daughter makes chili, but she doesn't like chili, but I think my grandson will eat it. Oops. I have my thread over here, honest. So, this is going good. Except I have a knot in my thread over here. I want to get over here so I can use some of these other colors. Or this other color, I should say. Nope. And I needed a longer piece of thread. But I really like working on these beaded cross stitches. They're so pretty. And this is going to be stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. That is, if I can keep the thread from losing its mind here. Come on, kids. It needs to be dangled or something. It just acts like it's all tied up in a knot. Usually, when I do these things, I use B5200. It doesn't have... This acts like it's got polyester in it. Does that make sense? It's a little springy, but it'll work. And there's a lot of it, so. Yeah, and that's all I stitched on yesterday, because by the time I got home and got the cat fed and had my fish, I was like done. Just absolutely done. And I usually don't get any more than 2 colors of beads out, because, you know, my attention span's not the best. But for the most part, I usually just get 1 color out, go do all those beads, and then go on to another color. So that helps. Because me leaving a thing open with all the beads and colors and no. That just ain't gonna, no. That's a recipe to just spill that sucker everywhere. I have enough problems with diamonds and diamond painting. But, oh, I thought I missed it. And I like how well printed these are. It's just amazing. So crystal clear. It's a very good product. And I don't even know the name of the company to give them credit, if I could even pronounce it, you know. I don't know. Did I have something on there? Maybe that's the name of the company? Yeah. If you got anything? Yeah. I know that's Yun, but this, not... I don't know. But I've never heard of that company, on top of that. But come on, bead. Isn't that pretty? You can barely see that blue in there. Barely. You'd have to be right on top of it to know there was a difference. And I don't think that changes much, although there's a few of that pink over in here, but other than that, all that goes all the way across the top of it. So, there's quite a big bag over there. And when I get tired of working with one color, I'll just go get another one. I'll get tired of working in one space. But I kind of wanted to start this on a corner. I don't know why. And I have no idea if I'll just go straight across or if I'll go down more. Not a clue. And I'm having more luck this time stitching at this table than I am, you know, sitting on the couch. So I have to limit my time sitting here because it'll get to me after a while. But that's just me. But at least it's on a flat surface. But it didn't take too long to make any kind of progress because everything's kind of big. When I first started doing this, oh my gosh, it'd take me forever. And then I found out I can kind of do a half sewing method here. If I don't go up the bead. And it goes much faster than trying to find the hole every time. Yeah. Because that don't work. We're about to run out of thread again. So I got no plan for this. No game plan, shall we say. We'll just have to play it by ear. Like I normally do. Trying to keep tension on the thread. It kind of is springy, but it's not like that. Oh, that nylon, what do you call it? Fishing line stuff? Oh, that stuff's the worst. Absolute worst. Talk about making it difficult. Because that's what I got with some of my older ones. Was that fishing line. And I threw it out. And like I said, I went to B5200. Because you're not going to see the thread. Have to get it. So I may still go with some B5200. Heaven knows I got about 20 skeins of that somewhere. I don't know that you can see that other color of blue. Yeah, it just melds right into there. And it goes all the way down to about... Oh, there is another symbol in there. It starts right in here. And then we'll hit the trees, so that'll be good. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, NewCraftDay, for this beautiful, stunning kit. I absolutely adore it. So, maybe I'll put more time into it today, or this weekend, so we'll see. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.